ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Welcome to all of you for today's session. So today we are going to discuss Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, little more details, and then we also little bit we discuss about Raganuga Bhakti. So after learning definition of pure devotional service, we have started finding the definition of sadhana bhakti, because pure devotional service is categorized into three. That's sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, and prema bhakti. Yesterday also we understood why bhava bhakti is not. Why don't we do only two? Saddha bhakti can be classified into two, like sadhana bhakti and sadhya bhakti. So one may say like that, but instead of doing like that, we categorize sadhana bhakti. Prema bhakti is definitely sadhya bhakti, but bhava bhakti we didn't keep in sadhya bhakti also, not in sadhana bhakti. The reasons we discussed. Then after that, because the classification we understood, then after that sadhana bhakti means what? The one which gives bhava bhakti. The one which produces bhava bhakti is known as sadhana bhakti. And also sadhana bhakti is the one kruti sadhya. Kruti sadhya sadhya bhava cha. So what is the definition of sadhana bhakti? Kruti sadhya and sadhya bhava. What it means? Sadhana bhakti is the one which is accomplished by the actions of the senses. This is one point, and one more point is what? Sadhana bhakti is the one which produces bhava. This is another point is there. This total together we known as sadhana bhakti. We define sadhana bhakti kruti sadhya sadhya bhava. Why the term kruti sadhya bhava is mentioned? Simply why can't we say sadhana bhakti is the one which is accomplished by the actions of the senses. This much could have been given. But additionally, Sadhya Bhava is also included. What is the reason? Can anyone say this? What is the reason? Yeah, Brihant. Yes. One second.
Yes, Prabhuji, because it's the producer of the Bhava Bhakti.
Hmm. Why that term is given?
Because gradually it gives the Bhava Bhakti.
Huh?
Sadhana, Sadhana Bhakti produces Bhava Bhakti.
Why? What is the need to say that? There, instead of saying that simply the one which is accomplished by the actions of senses, this much have been given. Hmm? Okay, Subramaniam bro. One second, bro. One second. Please unmute it. Then you will tell.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. While practicing sadhana bhakti is achieved through our actions, and those actions, when the bhakti it takes it through the sadhana, it gives you the feelings, bhava, on that your Lord Supreme Krishna. So that automatically sadhana bhakti gets converted into bhava bhakti, Prabhu.
We could have defined sadhana bhakti means the one which is accomplished through the actions of senses. This much
Right.
is there any need to say the one which produces bhava? If that term is not given, then what will happen?
Whether the term is given or not, Prabhu, bhava is produced. It's an
In the
automatic product of that sadhana bhakti. That's what we understand from.
in the definition of sadhana bhakti, if we don't include the term sadhana bhakti means the one which produces bhava. If that term is not included, just if we say sadhana bhakti means the one which is accomplished by the actions of senses. This much is given. So then what problem will come?
Actually, Prabhu, Suddha Bhakti is the combination of all the sadhana bhakti, which is again producing the bhava, and that gives automatically priti, prema bhakti also.
Okay. Tamal Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhu, with the first definition, it's action of the senses, the bhakti that is performed through the action of senses. Now that needs to be filtered out by taking out the Shravanam Kirtanam that is performed at the Anubhava stage or the Bhava stage. Also, we perform similar activities, but that cannot be included in sadhana bhakti because that comes under bhava bhakti or the anubhava stage of bhava bhakti. And similarly, the activities that are performed with mishra or material desires, that also need to be taken out. So if we take out these two, then we get, so we have to add kriti sadhya and we also sorry kriti sadhya and bhavet sadhya bhavacha.
Sadhya
So the
Bhava.
basic bhava,
Sadhya
sadhya bhava.
Bhava. Sadhya Bhava term should be added. Very good. This is the answer. Thank you, Prabhu. So, if we define sadhana bhakti means just which is the one which is accomplished by the actions of senses. That means actions of senses. This much, if you say actions of senses, that means Shravanam Kirtanam. Actions are through actions of senses, what you will perform. What are the actions of senses? Shravanam Kirtanam and so on. This is Shravanam Kirtanam is there in Bhava Bhakti also. This is Shravanam Kirtanam is there in the case of people who are who are interested in getting material pleasure or liberation, they also do Shravanam Kirtanam. To get material pleasure, they are doing Shravanam Kirtanam. So these two types of Shravanam Kirtanams. The Shravanam Kirtanam which is done in the Bhava Bhakti, the Shravanam Kirtanam which is done for getting material results or liberation. These two types of Shravanam Kirtanam should be removed out, filtered out. So for that, we definitely should add the term Sadhya Bhava. That means the one which achieves Bhava. The Shravanam Kirtanam which achieves Bhava, that we should add. This is Sadhya Bhava term should be added. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, there is a overlapping. So there is a overlapping. Okay, it's clear for everyone. Next, we are going to see yesterday some people are having the confusion, a little bit confusion about Bhava Bhakti. I said Bhava Bhakti is what is that Bhava Bhakti is also, it is said there itself in that definition of Sadhana Bhakti there itself. Bhava Bhakti, the one which achieves Bhava Bhakti is said. What is Bhava Bhakti is also said by, or at least a hint is given there. What is Bhava Bhakti? Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatyam Hrudi Sadhyata. Nitya Siddhasya Bhavasya Prakatyam Hrudi Sadhyata. Nitya Siddha Bhava is Nitya Siddha. That means already existing. Already existing. Already existing. It is not newly made. It is already existing. That is appearing in this sadhaka's heart. Where it is eternally existing, it is existing in the dear devotees of the Lord. That means Priyajana. Tad Priyajaneshu. Krishna's Priyajana, like Yashodamaya, Gopis, and Vrajavasis. In the hearts of Vrajavasis, it is existing. That bhava means beginning stage of prema. So that portion of prema is given, that is known as bhava. That is awarded to this sadhaka. I said bhava means what? I said bhava means it is inclusive of anubhava, vibhava, sthayi bhava, sanchari bhava. Bhava includes anubhava, vibhava, sthayi bhava, sanchari bhava. All these things are together is known as bhava. So when bhava is appearing means all these are also appearing na, from the heart of dear devotees of the Lord. Bhava is appearing. So then at that time anubhava also appears. Anubhava means what? Doing Shravanam Kirtanam and so on. This is Shravanam Kirtanam also will appear in the tongue. In the tongue. Bhava will appear in the heart. Shravanam Kirtanam, that's a transcendental Shravanam Kirtanam, will appear in the tongue and so and so. ears, kirtanam appears on tongue, shravanam appears on ears, so and so. So that eternal. But before that sadhaka, what he is doing? He is doing shravanam kirtanam using this material tongue and material ears and so on. But here this shravanam kirtanam is a transcendental one, which is existing in the Priya Bhaktas, that is appearing directly. Because bhava appearing means like how the Lord is descending, like that bhava is descending, and also Shravanam Kirtanam is also descending into this sadhaka now when bhava descends. But before that, he was doing Shravanam Kirtanam through the material senses. That is, two are different actually. We should not club those two. Okay, this is a point I want to clarify. Next, further, we'll go to next point. This is sadhana bhakti. Is mentioned in, like in the seventh canto. It is said that sa bhakti saptamaskandhe bhangya devarshina vadita. Narada Muni is telling about sadhana bhakti. तस्माद्वैरानुबन्धेन निर्वैरेण भयेन वा स्नेहात् कामेन वा युञ्ज्यात् कथञ्चित् नेक्षते पृथक्. In the seventh canto, what it is said, people they do sadhana bhakti because of fear, because of enmity, because of faith, because of affection, because of love. So there are the various reasons to do sadhana. But here, people they do bhakti because of fear also, because of enmity also. That means bhakti means here the point is out of fear and out of enmity. Like example, Kamsa, out of enmity, he is always remembering Krishna and he is taking the name of Krishna. That means here senses are engaged in chanting or hearing about Krishna, remembering Krishna, but it is out of fear or out of enmity. Then what is not there in that? Can you say it is bhakti? We can't say it is bhakti because anukulyata is not there. Anukulita means what? Pratikulya sunyatvam. Unfavorable nature should not be there. Unfavorable attitude should not be there in sadhaka. But they have. So here the point is this bhakti is done by the people who have fear. That means the activity of actions engaging the senses in chanting and hearing can be done by the people who are having enmity and people who have fear. And they also got result of this. Like Kamsa, like the Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, all they got the liberation. Then what to speak if someone do with anukulyata? Definitely they will get so a result. So that is the way we should understand. It's not a big thing. So next main point. This is sadhana bhakti is two types. Now we are coming to the classification. Sadhana bhakti is two types. One is Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Second is Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. Sadhana Bhakti is two types, Vaidhi and Raganuga. So now we'll see what is Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti along with little bit along with Raganuga Bhakti. So Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. What it? He said, Yatra Ragana Vaptatvat Pravrittirupajayate Shashanenaiva Sastrasya Sa Vaidhi Bhaktiruchyate Sa Vaidhi Bhaktiruchyate. We understood sadhana bhakti means what? Anyabilashita sunyam grana karma janavritam anukulyena krishnanu. This is sadhana bhakti. That means kriti sadhya, sadhya bhava. Kriti sadhya bhavet sadhya bhava. That is actions of senses. That means mind, senses, and body. They are engaged, engaged for. They are producing actions for Krishna with favorable attitude, not having unfavorable attitude. And why we are doing this? Again and again he is doing that. And that should be uncovered by karma and jnana. So that means what? Uncovered activities, actions of the senses with favorable attitude. Such uncovered activities are what? That is nothing but direct devotion, Shravanam Kirtanam. These are all uncovered activities. They are not covered by karma and jnana. Such activities, that means Shravanam Kirtanam, they should do by their senses. For what sake? Anya Vilashita Sunyam. That means without any other desires, without any desire for bhukti or mukti. How many times he should do? Again and again he should do. So that means sadhana bhakti means without having desire for material pleasure or liberation. So one should do again and again Shravanam Kirtanam for Krishna, for his other forms, and for Guru. So this is sadhana bhakti. If this kind of sadhana bhakti, to do this sadhana bhakti, there should be some inspiration. Some inspiration is needed or not. If that inspiration is to do this, how Jivatma will do this kind of bhakti? There should be some inspiration. That inspiration is because of order of the Shastra. Then, then what? Then that is Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. If the inspiration is ruci, taste. So if ruci is the inspiration, because he is getting ruci for in while doing that Shravanam Kirtanam, and now he got the greed for that ruci. Because of greed of that ruci, if he is if that is the inspiration to do that sadhana bhakti, then that is known as Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. That means the meaning of that sloka I am explaining. Some person is there. The person, he is, he heard Srimad Bhagavatam, Dasama Skandha, 10th canto, and he has seen the beautiful Murti of the Lord. After seeing these two, still So if he doesn't get the any lobha, lobha to do that bhajan, such a beautiful Krishna form is there. Or otherwise, a beautiful, that means past tense of Krishna are there. So after exposed to those, so this person is not getting any lobha, it means greed, greed to do bhajan for such a beautiful form, or greed to hear such a pastimes. Then in that case, then the order, there is an order in the Shastra. Hey Jivatma, you are now in ignorance because you are covered by the avidya. You forgot who you are. You are soul. And also this soul is part and parcel of the Lord. And that's why Jivatma's constitutional position is serving to Krishna. By that only. So you can come out from this ignorance, and you can come out from all the dualities, and you can get Shuddha Krishna Prem, and that is highest beautiful thing. So that's why you should do all the time Shravanam Kirtanam. So Shastra is ordering him. Shastra is ordering him. You Jivatma should do this. Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwaro Harihi Srotavyah Kirtitavyascha Smartavyaschetchatabhayam. So this is a statement of Shastra. This Shastra statement is telling Tasmat Bharata Srotavyah Kirtitavyascha. Hari, one should hear Hari. One should chant Hari's names. One should hear Hari's names. One should remember Hari. One should. It is ordering. So because of that order, if we get inspiration to do sadhana bhakti, then that kind of sadhana bhakti is known as Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Pravritti, inspired. He is inspired to do sadhana because of the order. Sasana means order. Order of Shastra. So what is said here? Shastrasya shasanenaiva. Shastra means, so Shastra scriptures. Shasana means order. It is ordering. Because of that only, pravrittir upajayate. That means he is inspired to do sadhana bhakti. By the order of the Shastra, he is inspired to do sadhana bhakti. Then that sadhana bhakti is known as Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. So it is secondary. That means getting inspiration from the order of this Shastra is a low grade bhakti actually. Vaidhi bhakti is low grade. Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti is high grade. So who should go to Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti? Those even after hearing 10th canto's beautiful pastimes of Krishna, even after seeing the beautiful form of Krishna, deity's form, Archa Vigraha, so still he is not getting any lobha, greed, out of taste. Out of taste, if he is not getting any greed to do service to Krishna, then he has to take the inspiration from order of the Shastras. He should go to Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. So, so in Raganuga, so sadhaka gets inspiration to do sadhana bhakti because of greed for taste coming through bhajan. There's a greed. Lobha. Greed for what? Greed for taste. So not 1 hour, 2 hour, you are feeling tasty and that's why you are doing. Sadhana bhakti means already it is said. It is a 24 hours deal. And it should be dhyana karma dhyanavrutam. And also it should be, that means Shravanam Kirtanam, direct devotion, without any other desires, without any other desires, and with the Anukula Bhava. All these things should be satisfied. Since the sadhana bhakti is there, you should not forget. Sadhana bhakti conditions are already discussed. So such a bhakti, that is Suddha bhakti. So to do that, inspiration is order of the scriptures. Then that is Vaidhi. To do that bhakti, inspiration is a greed for taste. Then that is Raganuga. Yeah, Brahant, just tell me.
Yes, Prabhuji, I had a question, Prabhuji. So, like some days back, you had told that we are not even in the sadhana bhakti. So, could you please elaborate on this point?
Why you are asking now this?
Means you are telling that I wanted to know that the conditions of sadhana bhakti means rendering service to Krishna and Guru and his other forms again and again in Anukula Bhava. So 20, you also said that 24 hours without getting deviated we should do the service. So which term of Sri Rupa Goswami satisfies this point that 24 hours we should do?
You are hearing regularly class,
Yes, Prabhuji.
then what is sadhana bhakti? Tell me what you understood.
Sadhana bhakti means sadhana bhakti, bhava bhakti, prema bhakti, all are components of Shuddha bhakti. So, Anukulyana Krishna Anukulyana, that shlok is there. So, from that I understood that one should render service to Krishna and his forms and Guru again and again with a Anukula bhava, means pratikulya shunyatvam. We should not pratikulya bhava in our mind.
Hmm. That is enough. What about to the other two terms? Anyabhilasha Sunyam Gnana Karma Dana. You don't want to take those?
Anyabhilashita Shunya means we don't means we have to be bereft of all other desires from Krishna. Either means we also we do not have to desire for liberation also. And Jnana Karma Jnanavritam means we have to get bereft of all other jnana and karma, which is of two types you mentioned. So all they should be gone.
You hear again, huh? Because topic is going and you are going back and once again you are taking class back. That's not correct actually, You should ask question on that spot. Whatever I said now, is it okay? If you have any questions in that, then you ask me. I will explain this. Sadhana
Yes,
Bhakti, why it is means, if you deeply understand the Sadhana Bhakti's conditions, then you will understand how it is so difficult. I am not saying we are not, it's not a blind statement. We are not doing. Maybe someone is doing, but whoever is satisfying that conditions, he will be doing. How can you say we are not doing? People are saying that we are not doing. I am
yes,
not saying that you are all not doing. You're understanding. If you are not able to you are not able to free from the desires, then you are not doing.
yes,
And if you are not able to, that means come out from the your upadhis. I am son, I am brother, I am sister, and because of that upadhis, you will automatically feel that there is a need of doing karma, and that is supporting the bhakti. That will support such a consciousness. Still, you are not coming out. Then you are not doing.
yes, Prabhuji.
So it's not a blind statement. It is conditions you apply. You are given it the scale. You measure it and you find what is the your length.
Okay,
Length
we
of you.
find by ourselves only.
Huh? Huh?
We have to find by ourselves only.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Amish.
Hare Krishna, Bhaji. Thank you, Bhaji. Bhaji, my question is that Bhaji, that here taste is written that Raganuga Bhakti is taste for bhajan.
Yeah.
So how this taste includes pleasure of Krishna? क्योंकि अगर मैं if I do for my own pleasure, then that is not Shuddh Bhakti. So that I want to understand, Bhaji.
It is not tasting something material or the liberation. So this this is not like a thing because Jivatma is a fact. It's a fact that Jivatma when does bhakti, that means when he hears Jivatma is hearing the 10th canto of pastimes of Krishna and he is feeling here again and again. That is natural. So that is natural, and that hearing, so he is doing and he is getting taste and he wants to experience that more and more. So because of that, you can't say that he should not experience that because that is coming, that is natural. When Jivatma does bhakti, it is getting taste. You cannot artificially say that I don't want this. So, for that, because of that taste, he is going to hear again and again, again and again, again and again. So, that is not like a taste because of material pleasure, material things, and so that is not going to harm the Anyavilasha Sunyam. No, that is not going to harm. So, next, Kanak Prabhu. Quickly, actually.
Hare Krishna, Dhanvatana Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I have one small doubt.
Hmm.
We are saying here Raganuga's definition, Bhakti's definition is inspiration to do sadhana bhakti because of the greed for taste
Hmm.
coming through bhajan. So maybe there is like taste for hearing, but there may not be taste for seeing the Lord's darshan or something like that. So can these two, how do we understand this? Maybe he has like the taste to hear a lot, but the other angas, maybe he is not having that kind of spontaneous taste or something like that.
No
So,
problem. But ultimately, he should satisfy the condition of sadhana bhakti. That
okay,
means he should be, it should be Uttama bhakti. It should be Uttama bhakti, not that he's also having the taste for wife.
okay.
For 2 hours, he'll feel the taste for hearing, and then after that, he have taste for wife and children also. वो नहीं चलेगा. because condition is a failed actually.
Okay.
Anyabhilasha Sunim is failed. Gnana Karma Janavritim is also failed.
So, can we conclude like this that if he has taste for one limb like that and he's continuously engaged in that, but he may not have that
Continuously
kind.
engaged. This is the taste should lead to continuous engagement.
Mhm.
That is
Right.
a sadhana bhakti.
Yes.
Sadhana bhakti is not a one day part time job. For a Jivatma, it's not a part time job.
Yes. Clear, clear.
Yeah. Vidya Lalasa Mataji. Last question, this. Then I'll take further discussion.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, my question is, if we have taste for hearing about the Lord or seeing His form, for example, but still we feel inspired by Shastra also, what Shastra tells us about how we can get to know Krishna more or what we should do to get closer to the Lord. So, in which category does it fall then?
Yeah, this will I will discuss. Mishra actually, these all things will come in
Okay, thank you,
elaboration.
Prabhuji.
I will come to that.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
So now we'll go a little bit inside of the Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, then after that we'll turn to Raganuga. So there are several examples are there in Shastra. So orders of scriptures. Scriptures are ordering the audience to do sadhana bhakti. Who are the examples? These are the examples. Examples you can see. Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwaro Harihi Srotavyah Kirtitavyascha Smartavyaschichata Bhayam. This is order or not? Srotavyah, Tavyat Pratyay is there. Kirtitavyah, Smartavyah. These are all orders. Should hear, should chant, should remember. These are all orders. This is the statement, example statement for what? For order of scriptures. There is one more place you can. There are several, not one, many are there. Smartavya satatam Vishnur Vismartavyo na jatu chit Sarva vidhi nishedasyur etayoreva kinkara. From Padma Purana also we are seeing. Padma Purana is ordering. This statement of Padma Purana is ordering Smartavya Satatam. One should remember Krishna always. Vismartavyo na jatuchit. One should not forget him anytime. These are the two orders it is giving. Always remember, never forget. And also it is telling that all the Vidhi Nishedas in the whole the Sastras are there to serve these two rules, these two orders. So this is one example. Next. इति इत्यसौ स्याद्विधिर्नित्या सर्ववर्णाश्रमादिषु नित्यत्वेऽप्यस्य निर्णीतं निर्णीतम् एकादस्यादिवत्फलम्. So all the varna people should engage so to do bhakti. This is also there is one more few more examples are there, and we are not going in details of all those. So next after that, we'll go to the next. So how this Vaidhi Bhakti? So comes how this Vaidhi Bhakti comes in a Jiva. This we are going to discuss. And who is Adhikari? Who is Adhikari for doing Vaidhi Bhakti? So who is Adhikari for Vaidhi Bhakti? See, what is Vaidhi Bhakti we learn? In the performer, inspiration is coming out of order of the scripture to do sadhana bhakti. Then that is Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. So now, to do such a Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, who is adhikari? Who is eligible? Who is eligible? Who is eligible? Who is eligible for that Vaidhi bhakti? That we should also understand. What is Vaidhi bhakti? If inspiration is out of order of scriptures to do sadhana bhakti, then that is Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. But who is adhikari for that? Who is eligible for that? That we should understand. यह केनाप्यतिभाग्येन जातश्रद्धोऽस्य सेवने नातिसक्तो न वैराग्यभाक् अस्यामधिकारी असौ. Here the important term is jata shraddha. Who is adhikari? This sloka is mentioning those who got jata shraddha. Jata shraddha is adhikari. Jata shraddha means the one who got faith, faith in bhakti. The one who got faith in bhakti, he is jata shraddha. The one who got faith in bhakti is not, that is the meaning of jata shraddha. What is the reason for getting such a faith? Ati bhagyena. Because of bhagya. Because of ati bhagya. Bhagya means fortune. Because of fortune. He got faith in bhakti. Such a person is eligible for Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Such a person is eligible for Vaidhi sadhana. And he is also what? Nati asaktah. Nati asaktah. And nati nirvinna. Means what? He is not too much attached. He is not too much attached to material pleasure. And also, he is not too much detached to detached from material pleasure. So main point is Jata Shraddha. Meaning is who got faith in bhakti. Such a person is eligible for Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. What is Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti? Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti means so doing Sadhana Bhakti by getting inspiration from the order of the scriptures. Order of scriptures. That means those who obey the orders of scriptures, they only can. What is order of scriptures? Scripture is ordering. So Jivatma should do bhakti, should do Shravanam Kirtanam. Scriptures are ordering. And because of that order, if one get inspiration to do sadhana, then that is Vaidhi. So here it is said that Jata Shraddha. So the one who got Shraddha, Shraddhavan, he is eligible for Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Now I am asking a question. Now from these two statements, in Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, the inspiration is out of order of the scriptures. And for Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, Shraddhavan is eligible. Then can you guess what is that Shraddha? Then what is that Shraddha? See, can anyone guess? So what is said here? To do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, inspiration is coming out of order of scriptures. And we are saying Shraddhavan person is eligible to do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. So then what is that Shraddha? I am repeating once again. Please hear carefully. To do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, inspiration is coming from order of scriptures. Okay, is clear? And Shraddhavan person is eligible to do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Shraddhavala, Shraddhavan. Then what is that Shraddha? Can you define? In a natural way, not in a parrot way. Parrots also they speak. We don't want parrots. So Amish,
Hare Krishna, Baji. Thank you, Baji. Baji, means he has full faith on bhakti that if I do bhakti, then I can achieve anything. Means Krishna bhakti kaile sarv karm krit hai. Means he has full faith. He has no faith on karma and gyan.
you derive based upon the statements. You define Shraddha, natural way, not just a parrot way. Parrot heard some things and it is repeated. You take these two statements to do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, you explain through that. Use these statements and tell. I'm giving one more chance. To do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, order of the scriptures is the inspiration. And I'm saying another side, Shraddhavan is able to do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Then what is that Shraddha? Can you correlate and say?
Try, Baji.
Huh? No. Sorry. We will say Brihant, children first.
Prabhuji, is that Shraddha to do some dharmic kriya?
Hey, नहीं सुब्रमण्यम प्रभु
Hare Krishna Prabhu. The Shraddha is a commitment, doing things with
commitment.
commitment is Vaidika Shraddha, that is coming out of Jata Shraddha, means by birth it's committed because of the fortune of having taken birth, say in a Brahminical family, a kind of a thing.
दूर दूर तक भी नहीं पास पास में भी नहीं बहुत दूर है एक्चुअली एक्सप्लेनेशन सॉरी
Hare Krishna.
नो प्रॉब्लम भक्ति सुंदरी माता जी
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. And with Prabhuji, Shraddha means that trust or confidence on the words of the scriptures that this is the process that will take me towards Krishna.
why why we should take like that for Shraddha derive it
Because the scriptures are given by the acharyas and they have
Mataji
experienced
use my two statements I am giving two statements now what are two statements tell me
that Shraddha, uh, Jata Shraddha means that is Shraddhavan gets the Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti.
Shraddhavan is eligible to do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. And this is one statement. Another statement is Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, in that Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, person get inspiration to do that Sadhana Bhakti because of order of scriptures. These are the two statements. Using these two statements, now unknown parties for us, what is, you are saying Shraddha, then what is that Shraddha? Can you guess it?
Shraddha on the orders of the scriptures, that strong faith or confidence.
Now you are coming into the path. So, what I am saying, some X person is there. This X person is inspired by the orders of scriptures and doing by the sadhana bhakti. That means what? He should have what? He should have
Confidence,
faith.
faith.
You should have faith on those orders. Yes or no? If you don't have faith, can you follow those orders? Can you get inspiration of those orders?
No,
So that's why
no.
now Shraddha means what?
Faith on the scriptures,
Uh,
orders of the scriptures.
Faith on scriptures, many people can have. Faith on that orders. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So
Got
that's why, so thank you very much. I know all of you can answer, that's why I didn't ask you all. So that's why Shraddha means what? Faith. Faith on those orders of the scriptures. That's why Shraddha you can define as Shastrartha. That means orders of the Shastra. Shastrartha Vishwasaha. Is it clear? Now tell me what is that faith? Shastrartha Vishwasa. You should learn in a systematic and in a natural way. Instead of learning, if you are forcing yourself to remember only, not understanding, not analyzing, is a wrong attitude actually. You people all the time, you will force yourself to remember, that's all, manage the things. But you don't want to understand that. This is the low standard of learning, actually. So to learn, that's why what you need to practice. It's not a one day game. You should keep on same subject matter. You should also hear once again yourself and read yourself again, and you try to connect by sitting yourself, and whatever teacher said, based upon that you try to connect it. So then it will become so natural, and it will be very good for you. So to keep that with you, that learning is very helpful for you to progress in life. So now come to the point. So statement number one is what? Statement number one. So yeah, this already said, that is order of scriptures.
You're not sharing the screen.
Yes. Sorry. Thank you. Shraddhavan is eligible, and inspiration is from order of scriptures. That means that person is getting inspiration from order of the scriptures to do Vaidhi sadhana, to do sadhana bhakti, and Shraddhavan is eligible for Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. That means then that person Shraddha is having, what is that Shraddha? The Shraddha is nothing but, so he is getting inspired. That means his Shraddhavan is eligible for Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, means he is getting inspiration to follow order of the scriptures. He is getting inspiration, so he is getting inspiration to do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti because of order of the scriptures. Means what? He has Shraddha, means what? Then that Shraddha is what? Since he is having Shraddha, he is doing Vaidhi sadhana bhakti means. So that means that person, that Shraddha is what then? That Shraddha is nothing but faith. One side you are saying Shraddhavan is doing Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Another side you are saying that person should get inspiration from the orders of the scriptures to do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Means then that Shraddha is what? Is nothing but faith on orders of scriptures. That is nothing but what? Shastrartha. Orders of scriptures is Shastrartha. Faith means Viswasaha. Shastrartha Viswasa. I know you are all very much excited to know Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. Definitely. You will be getting excited from the coming classes. But first of all, understand Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti also. Otherwise, there will be unwanted growth will happen. Because why I am going so many things in detail? Because My presentation of Raganuga Bhakti should not make you to speculate something and get deviated. So I want to make you to clear everything and understand everything and properly. So understand things as it is. Otherwise, random growth will be there. So random some kind of inspiration on Raganu Sadhana Bhakti and get messing up of life. So that's why we should go in a systematic way without knowing everything, and simply knowing one thing is also not good. So this is Shastrartha. Shraddha means Shastra Vishwasa. And this Shraddhavan are many types. This Shraddha is also is in various levels. Is a Dhrada Shraddha, Shraddha, Komala Shraddha. Based upon the variations in Shraddha, Shraddhavan will be variating, will be different. So that means how many types Shraddhavans are there? Shraddhavan means person who possesses Shraddha. Dhanavan means the one possesses Dhana. Shraddhavan, how many types? Three types. One is Uttama Shraddhavan. Take red person. Next is Madhyama Shraddha. Kanishta Shraddhavan. Like this, three different types of Shraddhavans. Oh, one more point. I need to little bit elaborate. Okay, okay. I can cover later also. Kenapi Atibhagyan I didn't cover. Let me come. I'll come later. So Shraddhavan is three types. Uttamaha, Madhyamaha, Syat Kanishtaha. Shraddha is three levels. That's why Shraddhavan is also can be categorized into three. Based upon that three levels of Shraddha, Shraddhavan is three types. Uttamaha, Madhyamaha, Kanishtaha. Shraddha Taratamyena, Shraddhavatam Taratam. So Uttama Shraddhavan means who? Shastre Yukte cha Nipunas. Acha, you are not able to follow this Sanskrit. Then let me show this. Sorry, this one. शास्त्रे युक्तौ च निपुणः सर्वथा दृढनिश्चयः प्रौढश्रद्धोऽधिकारी यः सा भक्तौ उत्तमो मतः. So what is the meaning of this? Uttama Shraddha. Uttama Shraddhavan is being explained. Uttama Shraddhavan. So he is expert. Nipunaha means expert. He is expert in Shastra and Yukti. So that means he is very expert in the Shastra and Yukti. He is expert. Sarvada Dhrida Nischayah. He fully confirmed. He confirmed himself. Krishna is only the form which is the highest form should be worshipped. Krishna or Vishnu is the highest. So is the highest form of absolute truth. And bhakti is only the process, ultimate process I should follow. So such a way he is confirmed himself because he is expert in scriptures and also logic. Logic which is following scriptures, not the independent logic. And he has prouda shraddha. Prouda means very mature, very strong. Like a tree, in initial days it is very soft. You can break it. But when it grows for 100 years, prouda, that means it become aged. Then its trunk is very strong. Like that, this person's shraddha is very strong. Prouda shraddha means strong faith. Drada shraddha also you can take, or otherwise mature. So saha, that means that person is adhikari, eligible. And that person is known as uttamaha shraddha. Uttamaha, that means he is uttama shraddhavan. He is uttama shraddhavan. And that uttama shraddhavan is adhikari. He is eligible. Eligible for what? For bhakti. Eligible in bhakti. Bhakta means in bhakti. That means the one who is expert in scriptures and logic, and one who fully confirmed himself that bhakti is only the ultimate sadhana and Krishna is only the ultimate worshipable object, and he has strong faith, and such a person is known as Uttama Shraddhavan, and that person is eligible in bhakti. Sayeva, he is only eligible, not Madhyama Shraddhavan and Kanishta Shraddhavan. Next, Madhyama Shraddhavan. Who is Madhyama Shraddhavan? Yah Shastradishu Anipunaha. He is not expert. He is not expert. That means he is not full thorough in the scriptures, no. But he has Shraddha. He has Shraddha. Shraddha in orders of scriptures. That is faith in orders of scriptures. Satu Madhyamaha. He is Madhyama. So such a person may do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Because he has Shraddha, he can do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. But since he is not expert, if anyone he is having faith on the orders of scriptures, but he is not expert in the scriptures. If someone asks the why you are having faith on the scriptures? Since he is not expert in the scriptures, he may fail in answering that. But he has Shraddha, but not like Pradha Shraddha. So he has some kind of determination to do bhakti, but not expert. So he is not adhikari. He is not adhikari. Adhikari is not said here. Who is adhikari? Uttama Shraddhavan only is adhikari. Bhakto adhikari. So such a person, this Madhyama Shraddhavan may do, but he is incompetent to give the answer when there is a twist is given to him. Why you have to do bhakti? Why you are having faith? Because he is not expert in scriptures. Anipunaha. That means some strong person, balavat. That means a strong person in the scriptures, if he comes and if he asks the questions, so why you are believing the orders of scriptures? That is, so what are those orders? Bhakti should be done such orders. Why you are believing? If he asks, such a strong person, if he asks, he can't answer. So what about the Kanishta Shraddhavan? Kanishta Shraddhavan is Yah Yo Bhavet Komala Shraddha Sa Kanishta Nigadyate. Those who Kanishta Shraddha. Yah Bhavet Komala Shraddha. Soft faith. Like a plant is very soft, it can be broken. So those who have very tender faith, Komala means tender. And of course, he is also not expert in the scriptures. And his Shraddha is also very tender. Such a person, if he leave karma, all his varnashrama dharma, because one more thing. So who is eligible to do sadhana bhakti? So why the sadhana bhakti I am asking? So those who have prauda shraddha, means drida shraddha. If someone doesn't have drida shraddha, this is sadhana bhakti. Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. So to do this Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, drida shraddha is needed actually. Drida shraddhavan is eligible to do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Even he is not drida shraddhavan, if he come to do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, that means he left all karma and all the duties. Can he continue? That means Vaidhi sadhana bhakti means what? Doing again and again. What activities? Shravanam kirtanam. Activities of the senses. Shravanam kirtanam. Without any other desires. So with favorable attitude. How many times again and again? Can he do that? If someone doesn't have the Shraddha, if he has very tender faith, can he do? Because his faith is very tender. That means his faith on orders of the scriptures is very tender. Then what will happen? Because of this tenderness, so and also he is not expert in the scriptures, this tenderness, because of tenderness, it will be broken. That faith will be broken. Then he will not get inspiration to do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, to do sadhana bhakti out of orders of scriptures, because that orders he may not believe now, because that belief can be broken. The belief on the orders of scriptures can be broken because that's very soft. In the case of Madhyama, in his case also it can be. Shraddha is there, but he cannot answer. He can be, because he's not expert in the scriptures. Then there is a chance. He may do, but any such a strong person will come who is scriptures in strong in scriptures. If you twisted him, he may get befuddled, baffled, huh? Befuddled. So he'll be confused. So that's why Jiva Goswami is not saying these two are not adhikaris. He didn't mention. In his commentary, Jiva Goswami is saying, and Rupa Goswami didn't write these two about these two people, they are adhikari. And Jiva Goswami is clarifying in his Dargama Sangamani Tika, only Uttama Shraddhavan, he is eligible because the adhikari word is here only. And these two are not given that they are eligible. Even if they come forcibly, what will happen? They can't do. The conditions to do sadhana bhakti are very clear. He can't satisfy. He will not get his inspiration is from order of this shastra, order of the scriptures. So, but that faith on the scriptures can be broken. So then, if that is broken, then how he can get inspiration? Then how he can do sadhana bhakti? He will stop. The 2, 3 days or 10 days, 1 week he may do, then after that he will leave. These people have no ruci also. And also Shraddha can be broken, then they will leave. So what is happening in our society? In our society, people's Shraddha is not so strong. You should have to do sadhana bhakti, either you should have taste such a way you can repeat again and again. Such a taste you should have, or otherwise, you should have strong faith. Otherwise, how it is possible to do sadhana bhakti? It's not possible. Yes. So then you are saying that faith, Shraddha in scriptures, orders of scriptures, this how it will come. That I will explain tomorrow. That how it will come, I will explain tomorrow from Bhakti Sandarbha. We are shifting to Bhakti Sandarbha. Then after that, Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti and that ruci. What is that ruci? That also I will explain. Tomorrow's assignment is that. Yes, Sarchana Bhakti Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, this Madhyama Shraddhavan has faith which won't be broken, you said?
Faith has not been broken. It's broken now that I am saying. Anipunaha, not expert.
I thought you said Anipunaha in answering questions. When tricky questions are asked, then he can get bewildered. But you said his sadhana will continue. I'm just trying to understand.
Who said that? Did I say he's adhikari?
No, you didn't say.
Then
I want to know what is the difference between Madhyama and Kanishta.
he has very weak faith and he has better than that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a gray scale. It's not like a black and white. It's a Shraddha grows.
Yeah.
Shraddha grows. That is the intention Rupa Goswami is giving this kind of classification. Are there no other levels in between? Hundreds of levels can be possible.
Yeah.
Possible or not?
Yes, yes.
That is the thing we should understand. This kind of classification is generally they do just to make us, there are gradual growth. There is gradual growth.
Uh, I don't know. I'm just thinking, but he could have just said Kanishta and Uttama. I'm seeing what is the role of Madhyama in between.
Then people think that it's black and white.
Acha, that's why. Okay. Okay. Like you said yesterday in Sadhana Bhakti, Bhav Bhakti, Prem Bhakti, why Bhav Bhakti was kept in between. There was a purpose. So I thought there's a purpose for Madhyama. Okay. Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes. So, so here we have to understand. So then, okay, time is just 2, 3 minutes. Then I will take few questions. So here the point is, this Shraddha is a needed thing. One should get Shraddha. This Shraddha, which person gets? Who will get? Who will get that Shraddha? Kenapi atibhagya. Fortunate person will get. In sloka, what is said? Kenapi atibhagyana. Which sloka you see? Kenapi atibhagyana. That means those who are fortunate. We said na. What is kenapi atibhagyana? Kenapi atibhagyena jata sraddho sevane nati sakto na vairagya bhak asyam bhakto adhikari asau. Asyam adhikari. Asyam adhikari asau. So, fortunate person will get Shraddha. What is that fortune? That I will explain, and after that, how that fortune comes to Jivatma. Would Jivatma get that fortune? What is that fortune and who Jivatma will get? That we'll discuss tomorrow. Getting faith on the orders of scriptures is not an easy thing. For that, scriptures are all lying. All the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, they are all lying. Whoever is taking and opening up and studying, so are they getting Shraddha in that statements? The statements, that means orders are there. Do bhakti. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharadam raja. You leave all the dharmas and do my bhakti, like that Krishna ordering there. So whoever is opening that book and studying and he is getting that Shraddha, no, everyone will get. Whoever is opening that book and studying, no. Bhagya should be there. Then only he will get. What is that bhagya? Let us see. Okay, we'll end here and we'll take questions. Yadipati Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Pranams. Probably so this Madhyama Shraddhavan is also having faith on Shastra, but um, so the difference is like in Uttama Shraddhavan, he has very nice proper understanding of Tattva, like Tattva Vicharena. Is it, am I correct, Prabhu? Like how he is getting that Shraddha, that Shraddha he is getting because of the Tattva Vichar of Shastra.
Fortune,
Right?
fortune. I will explain tomorrow.
But this is, but this like this is not even initial attraction to Shastra or initial taste for Shastra, but after understanding Shastra from all angles and reading it, then the realize the faith. This is
Sarvadha
that is
Dhruvanishchay means in all angles, in 360 angles, he is see the Shastra, then he get Bhakti is only the ultimate sadhana, like that conclusion, confirmation.
good understood. So, but Madhyama, like that's what this difference only just I'm little confusing. But Madhyam Shraddhavan, he has faith, but he might not have proper understanding of Tattva.
Anipunaha, not expert.
Yes, understood.
Amish.
Hare Krishna Bhaji. Thank you, Bhaji, for wonderful lecture. Bhaji, my question is that what is the difference between this Uttam Adhikari or Madhyam Shraddhavan and that Param Swatantra Madhyam Adhikari Bhakt or Param Swatantra Uttam Bhakt? Means what is the difference between both of these?
So tomorrow I am going to say that fortune means Paramasatantra Bhagavad Bhakta Sangata Jata Krupa Mangalodayena. So that's Paramasatantra Bhakta means they that by his mercy only Jivatma fortune awaken actually. Fortune is given to Jivatma. So by the mercy of that Swatantra Bhakta. That Swatantra Bhakta is what? Who is that Uttama Shraddhavan? Okay.
And Param Swatantra Madhyam Bhakt, Bhaji, and this
Param
Madhyama,
Swatantra
what
kaisa
is
Madhyam Bhakt? Madhyam Bhakt means Madhyam Shraddhavan. Make it sentence clear. Madhyam Shraddhavan you want to say? Or Madhyam Adhikari or something?
a Madhyam Adhikari, Bhaji, that in
Which Madhyam
transcendental
Adhikari?
diagram. that two only by two devotee association. One is Param Swatantra Uttam Adhikari Bhakt and Param Swatantra
No, no,
Madhyam
no.
Adhikari.
Parama Swatantra, why you are bringing up this point?
Because I want to know the difference between this categorization
No,
of
no, Parama
devotees.
Swatantra I didn't mention today.
Yes, yes, Bhaji. Yes, Bhaji.
So, but did you understand today's topic?
Yes, Bhaji.
It's clear, na? So that
Yes,
means Uttama Saddhavan, Madhyam Saddhavan, and Kanishta Saddhavan. Who is eligible for Bhakti? Vaidhi
Uttam
Sadhana
Shardavan.
Bhakti. Huh?
Uttam Shardavan.
Ah.
Uttam Adhikari.
Yes, keep it. Then tomorrow I'll explain remaining thing.
Okay, Bhaji.
Kanak, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I had one doubt, some confusion here. So basically, only the Uttama Adhikari or Uttam Shraddhavan is practicing Vaidhi sadhana.
Uttam Adhikari, why you are bringing? Uttam Adhikari, I'm not mentioning here. Uttama Shraddhava.
So he is the basically Adhikari for Vaidhi sadhana bhakti.
Hmm.
And accordingly, then these two, Madhyama Shraddhavan and Kanishta Shraddhavan, are not Adhikaris.
Hmm. Yes.
So, okay. So basically, they are not doing Vaidhi sadhana bhakti.
They can't do. They try because some Madhyama Shraddhavan do more. That means at some other point of time, some other day, if we get some strong person in scriptures and if we confuse him, then his Shraddha will be broken.
So Prabhuji, I had another connection to this. If the Shraddha gets broken, then he will be deviated. So then it will not be Jnana Karma the Anavratam, right?
Yes.
So then it is going to be like maybe Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, but it will be Mishrit with some other things.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Okay, and another thing, Prabhuji, and in this connection, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he goes to South India, there is a Brahmana who's reading the Bhagavad Gita. Now, he is not understanding or he is not Nipuna in that sense, but he has faith in the words of his Guru. So he is reading it and he is having these symptoms of also of ecstasy and all of that. So how do we come to, I mean, how do we correlate these things?
Symptoms of ecstasy he has or symptoms of faith he has?
He's crying also. So seeing the picture, I mean, remembering that how Krishna is the
Then,
charioteer of.
so that means you want to keep him in Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti or the Vaidhi?
I was thinking he is beyond that stage. I don't know, but
First tell me, your case you are bringing, explain the case.
so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he goes to South India, he sees
No, no,
this
no, that is
Brahman.
okay. But I'm asking the details of the case.
So he is not able to like read, but he is showing these symptoms.
So
He
then possibility is he has the, so by seeing the Lord's beautiful face, he's keep on getting the greed to see. Then it can be the Raganuga. In that case, there is no need of any
hmm.
Shraddha. Shraddha is not eligibility for Raganu Sadhana Bhakti. That means this is Shastrartha Vishwasa.
Okay, so he's already beyond Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti.
Can be,
Hmm.
or otherwise, there is one more chance. Possibility is there. Some people who practiced, that means expert in the scriptures already in the previous life, and but in this life they didn't study any scriptures. And such a people are also possible. They have
Hmm.
such a firm faith. So then how to recognize these people in the previous life itself has studied and got the faith? For them, there is no need to now to go through the scriptures to develop the faith. So no need to become expert in the scriptures. So who will decide? There are special cases. Expert will decide. Expert. Expert Guru can identify he is Uttama Shraddhavan. But
Okay.
in general, no. That's a special case. So you can't place yourself into Uttama Shraddhavan category. Some expert is saying to you, you are Uttama Shraddhavan, you don't need to study scriptures, then it is okay.
Hmm.
Such cases are possible actually.
So basically, only an Uttam Shraddhavan will know another Uttam Shraddhavan.
Definitely. Expert will know. I can identify.
This is also correlating with Bhagavad Gita 6.44 in that sense.
6.44. What is that?
Purna Abhyasam. So that verse he has done in his past life. So he rises without like the regulative principles and all of this. He is naturally
Yes.
attracted.
Yeah. Special cases are possible like this.
Okay.
That's
All
not
right,
general
Prabhu.
case. If you are approved by someone expert, then it's okay. But otherwise, one should, if he doesn't get raga, that means greed for the taste. If he doesn't have any greed for taste, then he is automatically forced to get the inspiration from the artists of Shastra. So that means his Vaidhi Bhakti should do. To do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, he is obviously, he need to develop strong faith. People may say, why can't he develop the taste? That we are going to discuss.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah. Madhav.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandat Pranam Prabhu, can you hear me?
Yes.
Prabhu, maybe I may wrong, please forgive me though. Prabhu, whatever the faith it may be, but it is established by the devotee, am I right, Prabhu?
It is?
It may be the Komal, it's according to my pursuance, but it is established by the devotee, am I right?
You mean approved by devotee?
It is installed by devotee. It's given by the guru in the heart
Oh,
of
acha,
a
acha. You are
practitioner,
asking that
whatever the fate it may be.
how that Shraddha will come into that person. That
By
you
the
are asking.
devotee's mercy, pure devotee's mercy.
That is a bhagya. Only bhagyavan people will get. That is meaning, but devotee's mercy, that tomorrow I have to cover. Na?
Oh, okay, okay. So the thing is, the thing I'm trying to get to know more, Prabhu. If see now we are speaking about a Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. If if they accept Bhakti itself and Krishna, and then they are reading all related sastras, that whatever it develops, it takes them more deep to Krishna or close to Krishna. And if they practice the Karma Mishra Bhakti, so Yoga Mishra Bhakti, whatever there is a mix devotions are there. But even then, Bhakti is prominent. If Bhakti is there, faith should be there. Am I right?
Yes.
It may be a Komal Shraddha or Madhyama Shraddha, Uttama Shraddha. The
No, no,
point
no.
of faith is there, and if
No,
faith
no,
is
no,
not
no.
taken,
If you
then it's
have
valued, right, Prabhu?
Uttama Shraddha, what is Uttama Shraddha? Sarvadha Dhrida Nischaya. That means he is absolutely so convinced and he confirmed and convinced that bhakti is only the ultimate. So then
Okay.
why he will practice karma and jnana?
Then what is this faith, Prabhu? The faith that these people has on Krishna, and they try to love Krishna. What is this faith is called as? Komal
That means
Shraddha?
that means whoever is not doing pure devotional service, mixed devotion, whoever is doing karma Mr. Bhakti, Gnana Mr. Bhakti.
Okay.
This you are
Okay.
in their case faith you are asking.
Yes, Prabhu. We
Their
can.
faith is still is not clear actually. Na? They are making bhakti as prominent,
Okay.
but they are not making bhakti is independent.
Okay. Hmm. Then we can get them in Madhyamavan, Madhyama Shraddhavan, or it comes to the Kanishta Shraddhavan.
Very many scales, these are all. Yeah. Who is loading whiteboard?
Who someone is. Ah.
Yeah. So, obviously, those who are not Uttama Shraddhavan, he cannot perform Uttam Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. So, of course, So he is lower to the, that means he will be doing some kind of help of mixed devotion definitely. Or otherwise he may do purely Vaidhi sadhana bhakti also, but he may not stand for long time.
Okay. So another thing for me, how to reconcile the states with whatever Prabhupada said in Nectar of Devotion, the Nectar of Instruction, where the Kanishta Adhikaris thing all comes, right, Prabhu?
Hey,
No, we cannot equate it.
you cannot equate Baba. If you say first, second, third in a class, in academics, and someone first, second, third in sports, first, second, third in behavior, can you equate all of them?
No, Prabhu, no. But in the in the Kanishta Adhikari state, this all this Uttama Shraddhavan,
These
Madhyama
are
Shraddhavan, Kanishta
this
Shraddhavan will not.
categorization,
Can we?
Uttama, Madhyama, Kanishta is based upon Shraddha. That categorization is purification of heart in nectar of instruction.
Okay.
That's different. That
Okay.
categorization is different. Even you can categorize devotees based upon their type of sadhana.
Okay. Okay.
In a class, you can see first, second, third grades based upon various factors, but you can't equate one category people into another categorization.
Okay.
The
Okay.
one who got first rank in academics is obviously is first in the academics for sports also. Can you say
No. It's not
similar?
necessary.
Yeah.
So the Uttama Adhikari may not be the Kanishta Uttama Adhikari according to
Yes.
Nectar of Instruction.
Yeah. Don't equate those two.
Okay, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Pradnya.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. This is a question from the previous classes. So I just want to ask, when we say that we are performing Devi Varnashram or Karma Mishrit Bhakti, is it safe to conclude that these two terms are the same and can be used interchangeably?
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Next, Vidyala sir.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam.
Prabhuji, I think I got my answer, but just to confirm, a Madhyama Shraddhavan's faith can be broken, right?
Madhyama Shraddhavan.
A Madhyama Shraddhavan's faith can be broken if someone defeats him in arguments on the
Yeah.
scriptures.
He is not able to
Oh,
answer because he is not expert.
okay.
So obviously there is you are introducing some crack, then that will lead to
Yeah,
the break. In a wall, there is a
right.
crack, then there is sometimes there is a possibility of
Yes.
breaking the wall.
Thank you. And my second question is, when you mentioned that there are some rare cases of devotees who had studied the scriptures in the previous birth. So in the current birth, they will still be Nipuna, is it?
They are Nipuna. No, not necessary in this life. They may not remember. But outcome will be there. Outcome of all those studying scriptures. That's a
Oh,
prouder Shraddha. But
okay.
how to
So
know?
even if,
How to
yeah,
know that
that
expert will?
only expert can. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Thank you, Prabhuji. Prabhuji,
Yes.
also another request. Is it okay if I join for only first half hour of the class? Because usually I have my Gurudev has a class in the morning, so which starts after at 6 a.m. IST. So
No.
is that fine? Then I
Yeah.
can listen on later.
Yes. No problem.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Dandavat Pranam.
Right. Sachitanaya.
Hare Krishna Prabhupada Pranam. Prabhuji, thank you for nice lecture. Prabhuji, what I understood that Uttama Shraddhavan is expert in Shastra Yukti.
Yes.
And Madhyama Shraddhavan who does not have expertise in Shastra Yukti. But
Yeah. Shastra and Yukti.
Shastra and Yukti. that shifting from Madhyama Shraddhavan, he knows that he is not expert in Shastra and Yukti, but by his own effort, can he shift into
Uttama.
Uttama Shraddhavan, or
See,
only fortune
yeah.
or mercy of
Rupa Goswami here, he is saying, by saying only Uttama Shraddhavan is Adhikari, he is demanding everyone to come to stage of Uttama Shraddhavan. So that their Vaidhi sadhana will be is safe. It is a continuous. It will not be broken. It's not that 10 days, 20 days he will do, then another 5 years, 3 years he will do, then after that he will stop. No. He will continue it for lifelong. So that's why he want everyone to come to Uttama Shraddhavan. That's why he said Adhikari for him only. If we give Adhikari for even for Madhyama and Kanishta also, then what will happen? Everyone will stick to their own, and their bhakti will not be continued after. So that's why definitely they all should come to there. That is the intention of Rupa Goswami. They are saying Uttama Shraddhavan is only Adhikari for Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. So then how to come that? So one will come by studying Bhakti Shastras in association of pure devotees. Will come to there.
it means
Okay.
by his own effort he can turn into Uttama Shraddhavan.
No Jivatma can turn by itself. Just that's what I'm saying. Just picking up book and
Under the
just by
under
studying
the
he cannot become
guidance,
Uttam Shraddha. No, it's
under,
impossible.
under the guidance of pure bhakta,
Yes.
studying scriptures, he
Yes.
can
Yeah.
shift into Uttama Shraddhavan, right?
Yeah. And this Shraddha, even he is in the pure devotees association studying scriptures, sometimes Shraddha may not be developed. There are few things which can hamper Shraddha. That is anarthas, offenses. That can hamper also.
Okay.
That we will discuss little bit tomorrow. Okay.
And along with that, mercy is required. That is prerequisite. Must.
Why mercy is required? Tomorrow we will discuss.
Okay. Thank you. Correct.
Aradhya.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, am I audible?
Yes, bro.
So I had some questions from the yesterday's class. Yesterday we couldn't get time to ask question if you don't mind.
Just give me 1 second. I'm just coming.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Again.
Yes, Prabhu, please. Go ahead.
Yes, can I ask some questions from yesterday's class? In
Yeah.
the end, we couldn't get time. Prabhuji, it was regarding that Shraddha Shabde Vishwas I'm sorry, that Nitya Siddh Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabunayam. Like you were saying that Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem is in the heart of the pure devotees, but like in the meaning, Prabhupada is writing living entities in general. Is not writing in pure devotees. So I wanted to know regarding that thing.
How to reconcile that statement? So we should learn that. So if you see bhava, bhava bhakti, this bhava bhakti is is the awarded thing. It is not developed by Jivatma itself. So this is existing in the devotees of the, that means Priyajana, Priyajaneshu. So in their heart it is residing. So that is given to us. If it is already existing in this Jivatma, then that Nitya Siddha, Krishna Premi already is there in the Jivatma. Then how that Jivatma can be covered by the Vidya? How it is possible? So how it is
Is it
possible? Is it possible? Can it be possible actually for the Jivatma? No, it's not possible. So that's why we can't take it that it is already existing. But what it is existing in Jivatma is in a particle, the ability to competence that is there. Competence to become pure devotee, competence to become raga bhakta, bhava bhakta, that is there because Jivatma is is competence enough, competent enough to get that because it's part and parcel of the Lord. In that way only we should take, not that already it is having that. You can't like take like that. So that's why
and
uh, jiva is by nature it is part and parcel of the Lord. In that way you can see this. Actually somewhere it is there that priyajana bhakteshu, when in the bhava bhakti in the Sadurgama Sangam Nitika somewhere in the next lap, in another laptop it is there, but in this laptop I, so देखिए असामान्य लक्षित या भक्ति स एव निजांश विशेषे भाव उच्यते. It is the portion of the prema, Krishna prema, that is nitya siddha, means it is existing in the bhaktas, not these sadhaka bhaktas. It is existing in the priyajanas. I will show that tomorrow. I will find, and or otherwise I will bring that. The priyajaneshu, where it is that sloka is. Okay, what is the next question by that?
Guruji, in this, I wanted to ask in the same thing that Prabhupada was once saying that he quoted the words Nitya Siddha, and
Voice
he's
is
saying that
breaking, Prabhu.
this
Can you
Krishna
speak
thing.
loudly actually?
Okay, is it coming now, Prabhuji? Is it coming now
Now
fine?
better.
Yeah, Prabhupada was saying in one of the lectures, quoting this Nitya Siddha
One
quote,
second, one second.
verse that we had this. Yes.
Let me have my earphones. Your voice is quite low. Yeah, tell me. Second question, can you ask again?
Yes, Guruji, am I audible now? In
Yeah.
this same thing, I wanted to ask, Prabhupada was saying, quoting this verse,
Mm.
Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem,
Mm-hmm.
that, previously we had this Krishna Prem, and when we descended
Krishna
into
Prem is
material
Nitya
world due
Siddha.
to
Yeah, yeah.
association,
Mm.
yeah. And he's saying that after, association with the material world, since time immemorial, this is covered now. So what does that mean?
The ability is covered. Jivatma is being Amsha, like in all Indians of the this country, they are eligible. They are eligible to become prime minister because they are all citizens. They have vote power, and constitution is giving so rights to become any position you can gain. Constitution is like that. So similarly, constitution of the Lord is saying that every jivatma is competent to become pure devotee premi bhakta. And now you are also, by your constitution is giving to you to become prime minister. You are eligible to become prime minister. Can you go and sit in the seat of prime minister now immediately? No, no.
No, of
It
course.
has to be achieved by the practice. So similarly, we all should achieve that. So we are how, if we like the citizen of Pakistan, they are not competent to become prime minister of India. Constitution is not allowing them actually. So we are not like that. We are not. That means Constitution of Lord, Constitution for Jivatma is clearly saying that Jivatma can become Premi Bhakta, Madhurya Bhakta, Vatsalya Bhakta. That doesn't mean that the Jivatma is a now Bhakta. Then why is it in the Avidya? Why Avidya is covering them? That means Avidya is more powerful. So things will not be aligned actually then. Okay? In that way, we should reconcile that.
So whenever it is said that, cleansing of the
Hmm.
mirror, dust has to be cleansed, it means that, we are eligible, but that Nitya
Hmm.
said the prem is still not there in the heart.
Yeah.
And,
Yes. That's the thing. That's why
and
जीवात्मा दास भूतो हरे है. हरि का दास भूत, भूत माने दास भूत. He das I didn't say. Jivatma is dasa bhutha. That means can become das. Jamatri Muni is saying in Paramatma Sundarbhas. We are seeing Jamatri Muni's quotation by Jiva Goswami. Okay.
okay, okay. And Prabhuji, another question,
Hmm.
like, it's regarding this verse, Brahma Bhuta Prasanatma
Hmm.
Mad Bhakti Labate Param.
Brahmavit
This
prasna
verse,
sochete nakangshit madbhute
yes.
bhavati. Ad bhaktim
So when
labate
this
param.
is Mad Bhakti Labate Param, so does that
Hmm.
mean he attains this, sadhana bhakti or Mishra bhakti? What does that refers to?
That means whoever is in Brahma Bhuta stage, what kind of association he get based upon that, what kind of mercy he get based upon that, he get bhakti. So that means the person who is in Brahman stage, he is getting bhakti means it's not automatic. So
Yes,
bhakti never comes automatically. Bhakti comes from bhakti. There should be association of devotee. So the type of devotee decides, type of association decides the type of bhakti this Brahmabhuta person gets. Like Brahmaji associated, Chatush Kumara's associate got the Brahmaji's Krupa. And they became Dasa Bhaktas, Shanta Bhaktas, instead of becoming the Santa Bhaktas. And Sukadev Goswami is in the Brahman stage, Brahmabhuta stage. He got association of Vyasdeva and he became. So I don't know exactly what kind of Bhakta, but he got definitely not Shanta Bhakta. So the type of association decides the type of Bhakti, Rasa.
but Prabhupada there writes Mad Bhakti Labate Param as he attains pure devotion, transcendental devotional
All are
service.
pure. Shanta, Dasya, Sakya, all are pure. So when you
Prabhuji,
do pure sadhana bhakti, you'll get the different varieties of bhava, and further advanced stage of bhava is known as prema. That's Shanta, Shanta bhava, Dasya bhava, Sakya bhava, Vatsalya bhava, and prema, Madhurya bhava. These are all pure only.
So he will retain not Mishra Bhakti but Shuddha Bhakti only. Which kind of Shuddha Bhakti, that is a different thing.
If he
In
gets
which
Suddha Bhakti, he'll get Suddha Bhakti, otherwise he'll get Mishra Bhakti. He'll become Pradhani Bhutta Bhakta.
so this word that Prabhupada writes, he will get pure devotional service in this verse.
Because Prabhupada is assuming that he is getting association of pure devotee.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Thank you, Prajit. That's
Hare
all.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Amish.
Hare Krishna, Bhaji. Bhaji, my question is that Srila Prabhupada in 9.3 Bhagavad Gita also categorizes these three Shraddhavan, but he says there that one who comes to the second class, then he does not fall down. So how to understand or reconcile reconcile that?
9.3 Bhagavad
Yes,
Gita.
Ashradhana Purusha said there.
Sometimes actually, there you should see, I think, I'm not exactly remembering. So that is Madhyama Adhikari is said based upon purification of consciousness, or it is said based upon Shraddha?
Because in the shlok Shraddha word is there, so on the basis of Shraddha he has
Don't
categorized.
see. Prabhupada will never stick to one word of this sloka.
So
He can
according
bring anything actually.
what I have read Pauji in purport, so I have come to know that it is according to Shraddha he has categorized.
Not necessary. So it is based upon the purification of consciousness also. So then in the case of purification of consciousness, Madhyama Bhakta is also Uttam Shraddhavan. If you map it. Madhyama Bhakta is also Uttama Shraddhavan. There is a classification based upon purification of the heart.
Yes.
So that's a Uttama Bhakta, Madhyama Bhakta. Here I clearly use my words. Uttama Bhakta, not Uttama Shraddha. Uttama Bhakta,
Yes,
Madhyama
yes.
Bhakta, Kanishta. Madhyama Bhakta and Uttama Bhakta are definitely Uttama Shraddhavan. Okay?
Yes, Pauji. But Pauji, can you please check once that purport, because according to me that is Prabhupada has divided according to Shraddhavan, because he is saying to first class as that he has got strong faith in scriptures. So
then you should take it as based upon Shraddha. Yes. So then Madhyama Shraddha, Prabhupada, yes, he will practice, but he is not, you can't say this is the safest position. That's why you can't say he's Adhikari. He may do sadhana bhakti. We will not say stopping. He may do, but when Shraddha is broken, then he will be finished. But that is not, Rupa Goswami is not saying he's Adhikari, means he is asking us to come from that stage to the top. If you say he is also Adhikari, eligible, then what will happen? People stick to that and their Shraddha can be broken anytime and they will be finished. Yes.
yes, Pauji.
Yeah.
And Pauji, according to purification of heart, the Kanishta devotee, according to purification of heart, he can fall down or he also does not fall down.
Purification of heart, that means he has so Kanishta Shraddha. Definitely. And maybe Madhyama Shraddha are the lower than that.
Okay.
In between also. But such a person, that's why he is mixing karma. Is mixing karma with the bhakti because he has no so Sarvada Drudha Nischeta is not there. Bhakti is only ultimate. I should practice it alone. That kind of faith he doesn't have.
Okay, Pauji. Thank you, Pauji.
Next. Madhav. Last.
Prabhu, Prabhu, like you explained bhakti, right? What is meant by bhakti? Same way, can you please enlighten me what is meant by Shraddha? It's just it's just like I need to understand deeply. Like, can you explain me, Prabhu? Please enlighten me, Prabhu. What is Shraddha?
You already
It's
we
only
did
on
that only
the
today. Hey, today we did that only. Shraddha. Shraddha, it's like it's also a little bit huge topic.
okay.
Definitely. If you want to know Shraddha, there is Shraddha Sharanagati. There is a video series is there, you hear that.
Okay. Okay, 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 bro. Okay, thank you, bro. Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for all of you. Hare Krishna. Today is Sunday. I think that's it. Many people are engaged in many services. Saturday and Sunday generally. That's why many are not there in the class. No problem. So they can hear in the audio recordings, in video audio recordings. These are all available in Golokwani channel. So thank you very much for all of you for attending this session. Tomorrow we are going to meet. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Uttara Mataji raised her hand.
Uttara Mataji. She left on the end. Still
Yes.
she's there. He raised hand. Yeah.
She raised, but she's not. It's okay.
Okay, no, I'll leave it.